Welcome everybody to our commentary of the first Expendables movie. This is a movie where Sylvester Stallone had his best idea ever to bring as many famous action stars as he could and put them all in the same movie so we could just have a grand old time like good old times. Yes, basically these
I'm
movies.
surprised more people haven't thought of that.
It's because Joe, but this is one of those things where this is one of those fan movies, shall we say? Basically, it's one of those things where usually only the fans think of stuff. Oh, it would be so awesome if we had these people all in one movie. This is the kind of thing that studios wouldn't really do because that's stupid. Only Stallone would really do this because he really wanted to do this for awesome and shit. Anyway, yes, everybody, this is a throwback to 80s action movies, so. Basically don't expect Shakespeare out of this. Alright, are we all ready to start then?
Yeah.
Basically everybody, you start your digital copy, DVD, Blu-ray, whatever you're using.
Start before the Lionsgate logo.
Exactly. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
Okay.
Oh, actually, never mind.
No. It's actually right as the film starts. Scrap the logo.
Fuck the logo.
So we start off with a gang of bikers. Still all great films.
Oh yeah.
Are we sure it's an 80s throwback and not a 70s?
I'm expecting
E.T., is that you?
I'm expecting AC/DC to come on. Bow, 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 bow,
Nice.
bow, bow, bow.
Guys, remember the last film we had that graced us with the wonderful presence of AC/DC?
Oh yeah, totally.
Film by
Maximum
Sylvester
Overdrive.
Stallone.
Yeah. He did a great job directing both Rocky Balboa. Did he direct Rocky Balboa?
Yeah, he did.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, he directed Rocky Balboa and Rambo 4. I know it's called... it's an interesting thing about Rambo 4, by the way. It's called just Rambo in America, but here in my country, it's actually still called John Rambo.
Even in mine. Probably
Mine
the
too.
Europe called it John
But,
Rambo.
so I'm guessing... And, yeah, Dolph Lundgren. Basically, Dolph Lundgren was...
Oh no, it's the Master from Doctor Who, the TV movie. No! Steve Austin.
That's right, Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the movie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
David, and he doesn't talk that much.
Well, that's
Well,
right.
he's not a good actor anyway, so...
Yeah.
Charisma Carpenter? What kind of name is that?
I still have to wonder, though, why haven't more filmmakers thought up an idea to just, include all these stars? I mean, yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but you think someone else would have at least tried it.
Well, this is part of the Jerry action genre.
Action.
You have a films that star older action stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian Tyler, hello. You score almost every film these days.
Transformers.
Well, we're still waiting for the...
Story by David Callahan. Screenplay by David Callahan and Sylvester Stallone. Oh boy, I wonder what dialogue Stallone's going to write for his actors.
Stallone also co-wrote the second movie and the third movie too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, music.
Say cheese.
We've had these men for too long. 3 months. Too long. Someone here must pay now.
We can read lips.
Oh no, wait, speaking English. Sorry, I thought you were speaking a foreign language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's racism English.
We don't care. We don't
Well, in looking for music, I found someone who's starring in the new Transformers show. Take a guess who it is.
Troy Baker.
care.
Yes.
Shouting.
Troy Baker's even in Transformers now, Jesus.
He's everywhere. Oh, here we go.
What's next? Oh,
I actually really love what's gonna happen now.
Oh, there's also Roger Craig Smith
Oh,
and...
pay attention, Joe, but this is awesome.
Okay.
Hi, guy off Furious 7.
I actually really like Jason Statham. I think he's an
Yeah,
awesome...
I do too. How does
Yes.
that work?
I don't care.
He blew
It's awesome.
half his body off.
I don't give a shit.
Keep shooting, keep shooting.
when did this become Rainbow Six?
Well, it's directed
There's
by
even a bar on the
well,
right.
it's directed by the creator of Rambo, so...
No, Rainbow Six, as in the Ubisoft franchise.
Oh, that. Oh, I wouldn't know.
I guess Stallone played the game or something.
But wait, was I thought Rainbow Six wasn't even out yet.
Rainbow Six is a series, but still continues from a couple of years. They had a couple of titles. The last one of them is Siege.
Oh.
One thing that I also like
But
about this movie, by the way, is that Stallone didn't just limit the cast. Yes, it's true. One of the big appeals, of course, is the fact that we get to see all these legendary action stars back all together. But I like the fact that Stallone is also taking advantage of this to help promote the new action stars of the generation, like Statham and Terry Crews. So I like the fact that there's some variety in that.
Well, Statham's more 90s than 80s.
True.
And
Yeah, true. Okay, fine. That's a good. That's a good point. Yeah. Sorry. Oh.
What the? Oh, come on.
You bring your cell phone to this. Oh, I love this one.
you know what's sad?
Did
though?
he just Clint Eastwood them?
Yes, they did.
You know what?
Looks like it.
Which is
You know what?
interesting. Which is interesting because Clint Eastwood is in the third one.
You know what? You know what's sad about Expendables 3?
Yeah.
You know, I'd
What?
love to have seen Wesley Snipes in an earlier film, but he was in prison for tax evasion at that time. So
It's sad. I really wanted to see him there.
Well, the only one I wanted
Oh, was he
to
supposed
see...
to be in it or something?
Hold on, let me check.
but again, at this time-
Jova, it's an Expendables movie. Nobody gives a shit. It's bad. They're bad guys, and Stallone and his group are the good guys, and the others are the bad guys. That's all you need to know.
Paige, I was talking about Wesley Snipes. Was he supposed to be in Expendables 3 or something?
Oh yeah. Well, they wanted Wesley Snipes in, but Snipes is in jail. So.
well, he's out now.
Oh, okay.
How sad. Snipes went from the Blade films to jail.
Basically, the thing with Gunner is that he's basically a loose cannon. He's always thinking that everybody's gonna double cross him. He's a paranoid and shit. He gets better in the second movie in that regard, though. He learns.
The only... Oh, sorry.
But the second,
Let me guess, somebody takes his place.
But by the time no, actually no, Dolph Lundgren is all in all the movies. What I mean is basically, but at the time this movie ends, he gets better in that regard in terms of paranoia and shit. But anyway,
I know, and I was guessing that somebody takes his place as the paranoia freak.
not really, no.
I've forgotten. Is Bruce Willis in this one?
Yes, he gives them the
Yes.
mission, but he doesn't actually take into the action.
In the second one, he does. But
Yeah, in the second
then
one he
he and
does.
Stallone had a falling out, and Bruce Willis ended up being in that wonderful classic, A Good Day to Die Hard.
Ugh.
The only one I really missed, the only actor I really missed not being in this franchise, in this trilogy, was actually Steven Seagal for me.
Well, at this
Because
point,
he
Steven
makes so much action movies. You think he will jump himself right in the ends of this project.
Well, at this point, wasn't Steven Seagal stuck with doing direct-to-DVD films? And they were probably most of his films, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's still a shame though, because he did mostly this kind of action. He's still considered,
and also,
one of these
and also,
kind of action
isn't he kind of big now?
Big?
As in fat, as in he wouldn't really, as in at this point, he's not even he doesn't look like he's capable of beating someone in a fight.
Yeah, he's out of shape.
Well, that's what exercise is for.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jova, not every actor is willing to...
I mean, at least
I know.
Okay,
the
then.
first movie was,
Alright,
when the first details of the first details of the third movie came out, there were supposed to be people like Steven Seagal, Nicolas Cage, and Clint Eastwood, but then all became stagnant.
I mean, at least when Wesley Snipes fell into direct-to-DVD territory, at least he stayed in shape.
Yeah.
So, Pedro, I know there's not much story, but what exactly is the story of this?
Basically, there's some bad guys doing bad shit, and Bruce Willis sends the Expendables to stop them. That's all you need to know. I know you don't
Basically,
think-
Oh, wow,
group of
so they're like a
group of
superhero
mercenary
team of,
killing terrorists.
That-
That's all you
So
need
they're
to
a
know.
they're a superhero team of. So they're a superhero team of old 80 stars.
Yes.
Okay,
How can
got
that?
it.
That's the greatest idea ever in the history of mankind.
And yet only one person came up
You know,
with it.
Jason Statham never really came out to me as the romantic type.
Fortunately, fortunately, when it comes to the humanity element, the second movie was then much better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also, because Henry Stallone was the. I'm surprised anyone understands what Stallone's saying when he's directing them.
Oh, I can actually understand what Sylvester Stallone says in his movies fine. Maybe it's just because I've been seeing him since I was a little kid, but I've gotten used to the way
I
he
can
speaks.
understand him fine too, for the most part.
Not to mention, if you ask me, the way he talks is kind of part of his charm.
And who is
Oh,
he?
snap.
New boyfriend and shit.
Jason Statham is officially friend-zoned.
Yeah. There's actually one later scene with him regarding this entire dilemma that's actually pretty fucking awesome, but I won't spoil it for Jova.
You know, the least you could have done is at least tell him over the phone about this.
Yeah, not in front of your new boy fuckmates or whatever he is. Safety first.
Even though Expendables 2 did the more human elements of the story much better than this one, I still appreciate the fact that Stallone is at the very least, even though the movie does know it's dumb. I like the fact that Stallone is still at least trying to make sure the movie at least has some kind of heart to it.
Character development.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go the Michael Bay route. He wants to at least have some kind of, structure. And here's Mickey Rourke.
Yes.
Hi, Mickey Rourke. How are you enjoying Iron Man 2, by the way?
Oh yeah, the Iron Man Touch came out the same year as this one, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just stopped
Yeah,
by.
he kind of looks similar to how he did in Iron
Whiplash.
Man 2 as well.
Well, same year. So.
Actually, I think he'd have been better if he were more in this film than he was in Iron Man 2, because he was pointless in that one.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Like seriously, but we'll get to that.
And
when we
it's funny
comment on
because
Iron
with
Man
that,
2.
they even tried to combine two villains of Iron Man in one character.
Where's my bird? I want my bird.
Weird, Mickey Rourke.
I have to say, for
different.
for his age, Stallone is still. Look at this. There are 20-year-old.
Unlike unfortunately Arnold.
Like people of my age, our age basically. People of our age wish we could have a body like this. Seriously.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, I guess.
Oh,
we're
and
not
also,
that-
Mickey, how did you enjoy that wrestler thing?
Mickey Rourke looks way different nowadays than he does way back in the 90s.
His
Yeah,
age. Did any of you see the wrestler?
I have.
I haven't.
It's
Did
really
you like
good.
it?
It's pretty good actually. I liked it.
Hello, who is this?
It's Statham.
He was on his trip to Tokyo. By the way, the death of that Japanese guy, it wasn't my fault.
Alright, just give me a moment.
You know what would be cool is if we have an Expendables 4 that throws in Hugh Jackman into the mix.
Oh yeah, totally. I can totally see that.
Apparently Hulk Hogan wants in on Expendables 4 as well.
I'd be down for that.
Well, then again, Hulk Hogan's... Well, but one thing about these films, that these films actually have actors in them. Hulk Hogan's not an actor.
True, but let's face it. Yeah,
But then again, Steve Austin's here as well, but he's not a main character. He's a henchman.
But let's face it, Dwebs. I love pretty much all of these actors, but let's face it, they're not very good.
Most of them aren't very good.
But then again, it's not about their skills; it's about their charisma.
I wonder if maybe for Expendables 4 they may even try and throw in a bit of feminine stuff to...
Actually, in Expendables 2, we actually have a female member in the group.
Yeah.
Huh.
We have...
And in Expendables-
I forgot the actress's name, but apparently she's a famous action star in Japan or something.
Or China. I
Oh,
think.
China, actually. Okay, I apologize. Got it wrong.
Let's play knife darts.
Another thing that I like about these movies is that the sense of camaraderie we have in the group, especially between Statham and Stallone. They have great chemistry.
Shame about
Yeah.
Expendables 3, though.
So, yeah, don't even...
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Expendables 3 was such a huge disappointment for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, of course it's Expendables, it's not meant to be Shakespeare, but even by Expendables standards, that movie fucking sucked.
Should be interesting to see when we get to commentating on that then.
And no, it's not just because of the lower rating.
I can handle a lower rating as long as the movie's still fun. What I don't understand...
Lower rating? What do you mean lower rating?
Basically,
It was
there-
rated PG-13, whereas the other two were rated M. Or R, sorry.
mean R?
R,
Yeah.
actually. You're thinking
Yeah.
in games.
Yeah. I'm getting me American ratings confused. Why do you use letters?
Oh,
I
here's
don't
our
know.
terrorist
Don't
of
you guys
the day.
also use letters and numbers?
No, we use numbers. Well, and one letter.
What about
Here-
Peggy 12,
here-
Peggy
here-
16?
That's a rating for only for games, Jova.
We have
I believe.
12
I know
A, but
that,
that's
I know
for
that, I
cinemas.
know
Yeah,
that.
here in
I know that. So what do you use for movies?
I forget.
Oh, no, we use letters and numbers, sorry.
Over
See
here-
what I mean?
I
I,
can-
know my British stuff well
I
enough.
can speak for the UK, but over here in Portugal, we use numbers for everything.
And who is that?
That's the villain.
Who's he played by?
Let me check.
Team Curry,
Uh,
no.
I am incredibly generic military guy, and I am going
Who
to
is
kill you.
Russian?
I would have actually loved to see Denadeya being the bad guy, just like in his Commando days.
Bang.
James Bond.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, a little warning. So Arnold is in this movie, but unfortunately, by the time this movie came out, he was still governor, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So he couldn't
Yes.
really take the time to actually shoot action scenes. But
Hi,
fortunately,
Steve.
fortunately, that
Yeah,
shit.
it's more active in the second movie.
Yeah, fortunately, by the time the second movie was shot, he was actually not the governor anymore. So it was back at that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang.
Bang, bang.
Talk about go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Bad joke, jail
Da,
for you.
da, da, da,
Da.
Hey, Tia, you just added 10 more years to your sentence.
Yeah, at this rate, I might as well get the golden card.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Believe it or not, I actually had a fangasm back in
Hi, Bruce
2010.
Willis.
When I saw this movie in the theaters day one. back when it first came out. And as soon as this scene happened, I had such a huge the inner fanboy in me had such a huge fangasm. That's
Hi, Arnold.
Arnie, Stallone, and Willis in the same movie, like
Place.
like in the
Wow.
same place. Like it's just they could be like Doug pointed out very well in his bum review. They could be tying they could be tying shoelaces, and the world could still explode. It's just.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh.
Poor Arnie got a bit out of exercise while being governor.
I hope he's back in exercise if he plans to really do all that action-y stuff in Terminator Genesis.
I believe he is. Yeah.
Genesis.
If Arnold's anything, he is dedicated.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
James Cameron actually told once in an interview that he is the most professional actor he's ever worked with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And actually, I think I've seen Last Stand and I've seen Sabotage. As much as Last Stand was mediocre and as much as Sabotage was just plain shit, Arnie, I think, has actually improved a little bit as an actor.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And also, he's in a Last of Us-esque zombie film in May.
A horror movie.
Yeah, he's actually got the Joel beard and all.
Really? Arnold Schwarzenegger as Joel?
It's The Last of Us in all but name, pretty much. He's got the beard. He's looking after a little child.
Yes.
Zombies.
Oh boy. Is this going to become a running formula with zombie scenarios?
Actually, Jove, it's been a running thing for a while now. Even Tales of Zillia 2.
Because of Last of Us.
Thankfully, in Arnold's movie, the girl is actually his daughter, not his real daughter. You know, the daughter of this fictional character, and not just some girl that was thrown out for us to like.
Believe it or not, Joe, but even
Okay.
even JRPGs are starting to do it, because Tales of Zillia 2 is also about protecting a little girl.
From zombies?
No, not from zombies.
Well, not really. Interdimensional thingamajigs.
Oh.
It's great.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it's
talking about
complicated
protecting
like
little
that.
girl. That trope's been around since like the 90s at this rate. Like, there's always the human MacGuffin character.
Actually, yeah, that kind of fits the bill.
So yeah, like basically, Bruce Willis is the guy who tends to give the Expendables their missions and shit in these movies. And so yeah, new mission: evil guys being evil, go stop him.
Yeah. What?
Oh, hi there.
Hi, who are you?
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only ones I really recognise are Lundgren, Statham, Willis, and Schwarzenegger.
Well, you're a little young.
And Mickey Rourke.
Well, you're a little young to be as familiar as me and Theo are with these stars, so that's okay.
Was Jean-Claude Van Damme in any of these?
I think the second one.
The second one, Webs.
Oh, yeah.
But if I recall correctly, he's the villain in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah.
I actually really
John
like.
Claude Van Damme.
I actually thought Van Damme was pretty good in the second movie.
Oh, no, I was referring to this. Maybe he wanted to like him more as a good guy.
By the way, here's an interesting trivia bit about Dolph Lundgren. Believe it or not, the guy actually has actually graduated in college in chemistry. However, he didn't go to chemistry because he prefers being an action star. I'm not even kidding. He could literally become a big name scientist, but he prefers being an action star. So that's pretty cool.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Being an action star is much more exciting. I'm not saying chemistry isn't important, but
Yeah. I'm just saying, I find that to be a very interesting thing about Dolph Lundgren. Yeah,
He's got an
Like-
education. and
like-
yet he
like-
decides-
yeah. When you see him in his the characters he plays, Ivan Drago, this one, you kind of get the feeling he's probably not very bright, like Stallone and stuff. But no, he's actually a very intelligent guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Oh, poor Randy Couture. Well, actually,
Also,
no.
Pedro,
Actually, no. 2 years earlier, he was in the Scorpion King sequel. So, the first sequel.
Oh boy.
So actually, this is more of an upgrade in his career.
Yeah, actually.
Randy
So,
Couture.
Pedro, you
Yeah.
know better the behind the scenes of these three movies. Do you remember if they ever asked Samuel L. Jackson to be a part of them?
No, I don't think so. No.
Especially because at the time he was already involved with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I think it could have been a bit hard taking him away from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. There's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention, Jackson isn't exactly an action movie star. I mean, he has done action in some of his movies, but he's not exactly.
He's mostly a hard ass actor.
Awesome.
Wow, testosterone level rising.
Of course.
We're flying. Stallone, what are you saying?
Like my
I
guy-
can understand, thank goodness.
I can't.
What I
He's
want-
basically
Sometimes.
talking about what you do after you,
it's-
fulfill your life goal and
The-
all
the-
that stuff.
Yeah. It's like Doug said, summing up the movie in his bum review. Ba-boom, ba-boom, psh, and then things explode, knives are thrown, and the actors say things that you can possibly comprehend.
And here we are in a nice sunny. Where's this place?
Place where the villain is, and therefore we have to kill him.
Fictional
So at
country,
James
if I
Brown
recall.
Island.
Like whenever I'm watching one of those movies, my brain just turns off. I don't give a shit where we are, what exactly is the villain's motivation. Like all I care about is the target that he needs to be killed.
Yeah.
But I can imagine the guys in the plane. But Sylvester, what about the rest of us?
They have to be subtle about this, I guess.
We're here to visit some parents.
Yeah, we're his friends.
Also, Canon commercial thing.
Yeah, we just
boy.
want to get his photograph. Is a staring contest now between them? No. I wonder if Stallone's thinking in his mind, what am I going to do for that Apollo Creed spin-off film?
Sure, let's go with that. Oh, I get it. It's a generic Mediterranean country. Okay.
Is this Brazil or something?
No, it's a mixture between Greece and Italy.
Alright.
And Spain, possibly.
Yeah, it is actually. The characters talk Spanish in this one.
Excellent.
Tacos, tacos, corrida.
How about talk more a Mexico/Portuguese thing?
We apologies to every Latino country everywhere.
Yeah, my racism is confused.
Well, it's an 80s flick in disguise of being a 2010 flick, like you said.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. They're just like... I can see that.
And there he is, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh boy. What?
Soldier is a dick to bike.
Gee, I wonder who the villain is.
Yeah, eat an apple. It will make you look more like an asshole.
That's another thing that I love about 80s movies. The villains are about as subtle as a fucking...
A fucking hammer to your face.
I'm the villain! Like that. What time are you guys at?
So who's playing the villain in this
28 and
Eric
49. 50,
Yeah, I'm a few seconds behind.
Okay.
Oh, Eric Roberts, nice.
Oh my god, Eric Roberts playing the bad guy. That has never happened
Eric
in
Roberts? No!
That has never
No,
happened.
Eric, you were the good guy last time, I swear.
I'm at 29:13.
Yeah, Eric Roberts playing a bad guy. That has never happened in the history of anything.
And go.
Click.
Okay. Seriously, Eric Roberts, he was in Doctor Who, the TV movie. He played the Master. He sucked. He was in apparently he was in The Dark Knight, but I didn't recognize him.
Me here.
In that movie?
Wow, but that music in the background is so racist.
Arriba! Arriba!
What's this? The Titanic animated movie?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello there. I guess you're
Ooh.
the token female of the
Basically-
group for today.
Yeah,
So
basically.
what would it be? Mexican, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese? Come on, it's gotta be so
Mexi-Italian.
sexy.
Me-
No, no, no.
me- Mexi
Mexican.
Spanish.
No, he's
Mexican.
Mexi-Italian-ish.
No, let's talk about the woman.
That's what I meant.
Well,
Unless
she's-
you wait,
well,
what you called
she's-
her
she's-
ID? Oh my
she's-
god,
they
you're telling
speak-
me that that's a
well,
trap?
they speak Spanish, so they're either Mexican or Spanish.
Actually, how cool would that be if she actually was a guy?
What?
Moving on.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
what?
Rube suggested.
No, I didn't. You did.
You accidentally called her a he.
No, I did. Never mind. It's Mexico.
Aw, how nice of Latino countries. They're always giving us something for free.
Can you give me your country for free?
No, Dreams, you got the wrong time. This is not the colonial era anymore.
Ah.
Just because you're British doesn't mean you have to colonize everything.
Yeah, I mean, geez, Dwibs.
We
Well,
actually
Take yourself.
colonized at one point. Joseph.
well, actually, Teo, you're speaking of your own country, who once wanted to conquer the fucking world.
Yeah,
Wait.
and managed to
Look
get
how
like
far
2
that got
countries
you.
in Africa that nobody cared about.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then, wait, what happened in there?
They wanted to conquer
they
the
got,
world.
they rebelled, they got freed, and we still have to pay debts to them to this day.
Asterix and Obelisk stopped Caesar. Don't worry about that.
So being an African American, I'm sort of from 2 countries that have kicked Italy's butt.
Sure, why not? Let's go with that.
And we can kick their butt at the football.
Great. Blame Mother Nature. I don't know, what are you gonna do, shoot the ground?
I'm just serving you business.
Oh, really? So if I shoot,
Not a
really?
villain.
So if I shoot a bullet in the floor, I'm not just making a hole. I'm killing the planet.
Yeah. Steve, give one of these guys a stunner.
That's that. Like I always say, James Woods was the best part about that movie.
Mr. Roberts,
Okay.
I think being rich won't save you from being shot. I
That's-
mean, I know money is power, but I think it has its limits too.
Jova, we've got to have money.
Money.
Yes.
Cha-ching. I thought Austin was going to
God
give him a
bless
stone
you,
cold
TC,
stunner.
for that line.
I thought Steve Austin was going to give him a stunner.
Why?
Because he's Steve Austin.
True. True. I'm gonna have to agree with Wibbs. Yeah, it's kind of a huge missed opportunity not to have him do it.
I'm going to shoot. I'm going to try and get my paycheck back from Transporter 3. I haven't seen any of the Transporter films, by the way.
Me neither.
I've heard the first two are okay, but the third one was shit. Mainly because the third one was directed by one Olivier Megaton, who is one of the worst action directors working right now.
Is she now?
No, Olivier's a guy.
Okay. Seriously, what is it with these men named Olivia? First we had Oliva Gold. What's his name? Who wrote Lost in Space? And now we have this.
Aria Militar.
Akiva Goldsman.
Military area, basically.
Yeah, Akiva Goldsman.
I know.
I know, I'm just saying for the sake of Dwedge and Jova.
I know.
Yeah, that reminds
as I
me.
love to say, English is not very fond of Latin. It's more derived from Gaelic, Celtic, and Norse.
It's funny you mention that, Tio.
Welsh.
It's funny you mention that, Tio, because for some odd reason, at the end of Elysium, they had Spanish speaking for no reason.
Yeah.
Guessing,
Pedro can attest to that.
my guess is.
But
my guess is-
basically, Teo, at the end of Elysium, which was Neil Blomkamp's second movie, for some ironic reason at the very end, they started talking in Spanish, and I had to translate it for both Jova and Dwebs.
my guess was.
Are you sure the copy you
No,
watched?
no.
that
Try-
had,
No, we're positive because it was English the whole way through with no subtitles whatsoever.
No, I'm sure we just got the Spanish version.
Yes, that's right, Doobs. We got the Spanish version, even though every single word spoken before that was English.
Well, there's an easy thing to establish that. Did the actors felt like they were acting in Spanish or they were dubbed over?
They
Not
were
really. It felt normal, actually.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It was mainly a narration thing that was speaking in Spanish at the end, which was weird because we had a narration that was speaking in English
So yeah,
earlier.
turns out this is the general's daughter.
Of course.
Who didn't know
So
that?
that's how she knows everything.
Ah,
Ouch.
that's
Was that a kunai?
that, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm surprised I didn't kill him right there.
That's Tatum's thing in the series. He throws knives.
No, a kunai. When was a kunai? Like, complete
Oh, yeah,
with
it
a
is a
circle
kunai.
ring.
That's right. He even goes and takes the knife off him so he can use it again.
Well, better not waste ammunitions.
By the way, I love I really like the moment when they finish this scene.
Phew.
Stab. Yeah, you could have shot me in the head. I wanted to be able to have done Furious 7.
Sorry, sir, we couldn't get you your riches and money. No, I must have my money.
Yeah, I mean, I got.
My money is my power. I inject it into
need
my
to have
bloodstream every
toilet paper
day.
made of
Honestly,
money.
honestly, story-wise, when it comes to this movies, if you ask me, less is more.
I need
True.
more money to. I need more money to pay Steve Austin.
Yes, that's. Of course she is. Why?
Because she's a general's daughter, she's leverage.
Of course. Yes, that's right. Even though the general is obviously sending all these men with guns after her, even though we've seen that they pretty much aren't afraid to use brutal force. I'm sure keeping her hostage will totally not backfire.
Joe, but this movie was written by Stallone. If you're expecting the movie not to be stupid, you're best.
And another guy.
Yeah.
Why there's always be a carriage? What is this, San Francisco?
David Callahan as well. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Brian, are you practicing for Iron Man 3 or something?
Probably.
Crash. Am I behind you guys again?
I
We're
don't know.
37,
37 and
49, 50, 51, 52.
I'm a second. I'm 2 seconds behind.
Okay, go ahead to
Who cares?
procreate.
It's freaking Expendables.
Well, I guess to be fair, as long as you're 2 seconds within us, it shouldn't be too bad. I
Not
hope.
really, no.
Wait. Now she's staying there?
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
I get she's a girl in an action movie. She has to be stupid that way.
Yeah.
Of course.
Are there any girls in action movies that aren't stupid?
Expendables 2.
Okay.
Ocean's 12, maybe 13.
You look nervous.
He shot the camera.
Damn it! They ran away! No, I'm gonna get my money! Get me my money!
But sir, what do they have to do with your money?
Just get me my money! I don't care how! I wanna be filthy rich!
But sir, I thought the money was part of the site.
no, Pedro, you're doing it wrong. Like, stupid rich.
Yeah, stupid. I wanna be stupid rich!
Yeah, even though I'm going to be stupid. Oh yeah.
But sir, aren't you already stupid and rich?
I wanna be even more stupid and even more rich!
Yeah. I was
Okay, sir, you got me there.
Remember, I was supposed to be the Shredder at one point, but the fans wouldn't shut up.
Eric Roberts was supposed to be the Shredder?
Oh no, I was talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No.
Yeah,
I think you're thinking of another actor, Dwebs. It wasn't Eric Roberts.
Yeah. It was William Fichtner in that one.
Yeah.
He was going to be Shredder, but fans complained, so they just got some random Japanese guy.
To be fair, Dwebs, whitewashing, that's not exactly... I actually understand those complaints. Whitewashing is no good, especially...
Well, they didn't whitewash in the Turtles film.
No, what I mean is, originally there wasn't going to be a Japanese guy at all.
Yeah, but then they changed their minds. Pretty quickly.
Again, I maybe just me, but I don't really like whitewashing in Hollywood.
From what I've heard, the issue was that Japanese guy had little to nothing to do with the plot up at the time, though.
Last Airbender, anyone? Ugh.
Well, yeah. Well,
whitewashing was the least of that film's problem.
True,
We've
but
already
it was,
talked about that,
but it was one of the problems.
Okay. Allow me to put it like this. As a guy who overall hates whitewashing myself, it's like, well, there are some cases where even people from different skin colors, even black people can sometimes take on white roles. It's like this. As long as the actors still feel the role and overall portray it, and in a case like where, you can absolutely... Okay, in a place like where their performance warrants it, I guess I can sometimes overlook it. However, it has to go both ways, though. Hence, why we had a black guy for the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie, and that was keen. However, Last Airbender is a key case of whitewashing because none of those actors warranted, taking up the role.
Oh, I love this part. Hold on. There we go.
I'll say my piece on it later, but for now, let's watch this bit.
My video was buffering. Oh boy.
Well, try refreshing and we'll cut you in when you're back with us.
Right. Okay, let's see. What time are you at?
41 and 18, 19, 20, 21.
I'll go to
42. 42, sorry.
41, 50. Okay, I'm at 41.58.
Okay.
I'm there. Hey. I'm there too, actually.
All right, 41.58. I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my! Shooting a missile, I think.
Yeah. Hold on, and hold on.
3, 2, 1, go.
Play. There we go.
Wow,
Explosion.
Oh, it was napalm. Okay.
Oh no!
Wow!
Looks like you've
Oh
blown
no,
up the
my
whole
money!
city. You've blown up the whole city. Yeah, we killed a bunch of people.
Wait, is that guy riding on the nose tip of a plane?
Yes, he actually was.
They got a cannon on the nose.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was just gonna say, one of my biggest bed bugs that's going on right now with the whole whitewashing thing.
What?
It's actually the opposite problem I've got. Apparently, when Daniel Craig leaves the role, there's some people that want a black James Bond, and I'm like, what?
Oh, that would be cool, I guess. As long as it's a good actor.
No.
It wouldn't really fit, though.
No, James Bond's been white for 50 years. Suddenly changing him black for the sake of it would be stupid.
I mean...
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, Dwibs, I agree. It's like, well, okay, it's like this. If it's just for the sake of making it black, then yeah, it's stupid. But if it's a black actor who can do good, then let him do it, I guess.
So yeah, Eric Roberts is not pleased.
So
now how will Eric get richer?
Hey, he could be in the Actually, no, don't be in Doctor Who again, Eric. You sucked as the Master.
Look, dude, Doctor Who didn't work
Still
out.
better than the female Master.
Basically, after Doctor Who,
Female Master?
So yeah.
Trust me, Jova, Moffat is a fucking moron.
Oh yeah, and turns out Dolph Lundgren is a traitor.
Huh.
How could you, Dolph? You were in this film for like 43 minutes and you turned out of nowhere. How could you?
Fortunately, by the end of this movie, he regrets it, and in the second movie, he's completely turned a new leaf.
How does Barney forgive him after this?
I don't know.
Well, in the climax, Dwebs, he actually helps them and shit.
Fu Manchu, really?
Well, it's the most obvious reference, of course.
I know, but... Also, can we just talk about the fact that this gun is basically a portable cannon?
Hey, it's still got nothing on the gun in Ballistic X versus Server. Able to shoot backwards.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Stock footage. I mean, photo footage.
James Munn. Well, at least he put it in text in case we couldn't understand Stallone.
James Monroe. I'm still kind of disappointed they didn't call him James Monate. Monate or something. Some kind of money pun. It would have been perfect because here's an interesting thing, Jova. The John Von Claude is the villain in the second movie, and he's called Villain.
Wow.
That's right. This movie, this franchise has nothing to hide.
Reminds me of when, for the greatest attorney, apparently they were considering calling the prosecutor Rival.
When does that Mickey Rourke scene come up?
I don't think it's that far from now. It won't be long, I think. We're already about halfway through it. Oh, I love the scene that's coming up. Yeah, so he beat her, and I really love the stadium comforting him here in the basketball field. It's really awesome.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, bad guys. Yeah, sorry. The good people who are good to their women instantly know who did the punch.
Yeah.
And he's going over there to sort him out.
Like I said earlier, when it comes to these movies, story-wise, this is one of those rare cases where less is more, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a children's card game.
On motorcycle.
Yeah.
You had that coming. You had that coming too.
Yeah.
And the others will get.
Oh my god! And now he has basketball player henchmen.
So that's the moral of the
Pause
story.
line.
That's the moral of the story. Don't mess with Jason Statham.
Oh, come on, James. What do you expect?
Oh, I love this one. I love this one.
Transporter.
I love what he does now with the ball.
Boy.
I love it.
I can imagine. Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
My god, that was so badass. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll stab you in the eyeballs. Yeah. And then the guy tries to beat both of them up, but Statham shoots him or something.
Pardon me for a moment. I need to go for a bit. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay, when did this turn into Rambo?
It's Stallone.
Again, generic mech terrorist group loves to torture civilians.
Stallone loves this kind. Stallone's been loving this kind of stuff recently, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what he's best at when you think about it.
I've actually seen the recent Rambo film. It's the first one I've seen.
Oh yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah, it's still not as good as the first two, if you ask me, but it's definitely better than the third one, if you ask me.
Was that a case of third film? Is that another case of
the third movie is not exactly horrible. It's just that it's not as good as the other two, if you ask me. But that's a story for another day. Basically, the general himself is not actually a bad guy. He's being used by Mr.
Eric Roberts and Steve Austin.
Moneybags.
Honestly, I don't care what his actual name in the movie is. I'm just calling him James Monet.
James Monet. Oh yeah, I think this is the Mickey
this is the one.
This is one of the scenes that a lot of people who watch this film actually really like, and even some critics like the scene as well. Mainly because of Mickey Rourke's monologue.
Oh yeah. Just before I go, definitely. This is some pretty damn awesome acting by Mickey Rourke right here.
No, I don't want to be alone. Yeah, I need the support for Iron Man 2. You still there, Tio?
Yeah. So he needs the support from his bird.
Yeah. Shame you went in Expendables 2 or 3.
I suppose contract things and stuff.
Is he Hulk Hogan now?
At least he's not the Ultimate Warrior.
Rest in peace.
We still love you. No, he went to the terrain of Testament. Okay, the monologue is actually really touching, but I have to ask, why the hell the scene is shot in blue? I know it's coming from the lamps of the guy, but why blue?
Because Ricky Rourke's feeling blue right now.
I mean, it's like I'm watching a deeper, too deep for me version of the Smurfs.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't cry, Stallone.
I wonder if that was how Mickey Rourke was feeling. He was filming this and Iron Man 2. He got back from, I don't know what he filmed first, but could you imagine if he just filmed Iron Man 2 and he's actually feeling depressed?
Well, fun's over. Let's go back to Moneybags.
Yeah, well, that's the most intense acting scene in the film done. Let's go back to Eric Roberts. That's that guy that Stallone beat up. Idiot!
Because tacos.
Yeah.
Moneybags wants money, he wants tacos.
Alright, I'm back.
And Austin wants to go.
How charming.
You know, after hearing Austin kind of got a little hitty on one of his wives at some point. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it is. Was that after this movie or before this?
Before.
Ah, okay.
Oh boy. Nathan Drake? I knew
waterboarding now.
Was,
oh boy.
Yeah.
So when was this? It's turned into GTA 5 now.
I really love Brian Tyler's music here, actually.
Yeah.
Brian Tyler was really born for action movies. Where is my money, girly?
Yeah. When I do GTA 5,
actually, wait, I'm doing it wrong. Where's my fucking money?
Where's my fucking money, Jenny? Where's my fucking money?
So what did I miss? Did I miss any of Eric Roberts?
Torturing on a poor woman. Yeah, you
Basically,
missed
basically, Eric Roberts captured the girl and he's torturing her to see if she knows where his money is.
He had her waterboarded.
Oh, by the way, Jova, I don't. Eric Roberts' character is actually called James Monroy, but I don't care.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he's called James Monet.
So, what exactly do these guys have that James Monroe wants?
They are a threat to him. He don't want to have to deal
Oh,
with
hi,
them.
Jet Li.
Yeah.
So they're a threat to him and his money?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because again, they knew Bruce Willis engaged them, so he knows they're on his tail.
Again, don't think about it.
What exactly is this guy's evil plan, I wonder?
He wants
Gay
money.
Him kill
He
Literally.
wants money. He wants money. That's it. The character literally has nothing aside from that. He just wants money.
And you know what,
So
Pedro?
that's why Bruce Willis sent them after him?
And you know what, Pedro? It's actually refreshing because I've seen so many times these days people wanting even to take over the world or destroy it. So seeing a guy that just wants money, it's actually refreshing.
Yeah, it's one of those cases.
Bruce Willis sent them to go after James Monroe, who hasn't done anything but want money.
It's one of those cases. It's one of those cases like Captain America: First Avenger and the new Cinderella movie. The fact that the movie isn't trying to be particularly fresh is exactly what makes it fresh for me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me though, I'm questioning. So let me get this straight. Bruce Willis sent them after this guy who's done nothing but want money?
Yes.
Well, the problem is, in doing so, he's engaging basically a dictatorship, small country thingy.
Yeah. Basically,
okay then.
Don't you see, Jova? Slimy people who want money are clearly evil.
No.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Come on, use the truck. It's a wonderful set piece in this sort of situation.
Okay. I don't think ramming into a fucking jeep is gonna work.
There we go.
Okay. So long, civilian. Okay.
Oh my.
You don't piss off Dolph Lundgren, Jova.
Yeah.
I will break you. Yeah, it's actually kind of a missed opportunity. They didn't have him say, I broke you.
um. Can we get a burrito now?
And now it's Jet Li versus Dolph Lundgren.
This should be interesting.
They actually become friends by the end of this and the beginning of the second one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Don't call me tiny.
Ow. Low.
Okay. Here's my theory. That was actually a blooper. But still unfunny. You know what? That's actually funny. Let's keep that in the movie.
Yeah,
Really?
sure. Let's have a secret compartment with the gun in it.
One, of course.
Uh-oh.
Ow, 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 ow.
Fortunately, ooh.
That looked like it hurt.
Fortunately, didn't hit any vital organs, so he'll survive.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah, he still has enough hit points.
Yeah. He's Dolph Lundgren.
course.
He's Dolph Lundgren. He can't. A mere bullet can kill Dolph Lundgren.
Yo.
Here's an interesting thing.
Oh, he's just going to scare him, huh?
This is actually a thing, by the way. Stallone and Dolph Lundgren are actually huge friends in real life.
So what's going on here?
In order to save Jet Li, Barney had to shoot him.
You had to kill Jet Li.
No, shoot him, Dolph Lundgren. I mean.
Oh.
Or Gunner. I mean, I know these characters have names, but that's what it. These actors are playing themselves, so.
Yeah. Don't you know, Stallone? There's no cure for bullets. Not even magical. You have to trade this soul with one of your marriage to the devil.
That's it. Dolph Lundgren's dead.
No, he's not dead. You saw the second movie, Dwebs. You should know this.
Yeah, he just fainted.
Sorry, I've forgotten a little bit about it.
A mere bullet cannot kill Dolph Lundgren webs.
Sure he is. So, what's the plan now?
Allow me to quote Snow. Charge in, guns blazing.
Yes.
So are they gonna, like, go rescue the woman or something?
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Storming, rescuing the girl, killing the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's the most basic you can get.
Oh, hi, Terry Crews. Good to see you.
Basically,
yes, his secret is putting Old Spice on his bullets.
You see, Jova, the Expendables don't need a plan.
Except this time, I guess it's somewhat legit.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't think I've seen any film with Terry Crews in it. I'm not quite sure.
He's actually very good.
Oh, you're missing out.
What films? Can you give me some of his films at least?
Let's see. He was in... Huh? He's in 6 Day, Trading Day, Saving Sarah, Friday After Next, Malibu's Most Wanted, Soul Plane, The Alibi. Wait. Okay, that one's not so good. That one was about to say White Chicks. Black. How to Rob a Bank, Idiocracy, Puff Puff Pass. Oh, he was also in Terminator Salvation. Go figure.
By the way, Dubs, here's something you might find interesting. He actually plays Blade in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. I know that the cartoon is shit, but it's an interesting fact that he plays Blade in that.
Well, Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
And how would Blade fit in a world like that?
No, you don't get it. He just does the voice of Blade.
And I mean, how do you fit Blade in a world like that?
Like this?
No, in
I'm guessing I never saw it. I saw it only the first.
Painting costs money.
I only saw the first episode of the Ultimate cartoon, and that was enough for me. So I don't really know.
You can also look at Hulk in the Agents of Smash. He shows up as Blade in that.
I'm not even.
You
know what's interesting? When the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon first came out, I saw the first episode, and I actually heard a lot of people like the first episode, the pilot, and I was like, what? And everybody was all like, "Oh, come on, this is just a pilot. I'm sure the show won't be all like this." And lo and behold, it was. And yeah, like it's like these people don't understand what the concept of what a pilot is. A pilot is supposed to show audiences and the network people what the show is going to be like.
You know what's even worse is that Josh.
The Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon is so bad. He actually managed to get Deadpool wrong for some reason.
It didn't help that there was actually an Avengers cartoon which had Spider-Man included. Okay, basically, originally it had been... Okay, at the time originally, when they did a crossover with Spider-Man, it was done with the Joss Keaton voice from Spectacular Spider-Man. However, when Ultimate Spider-Man came by... However, when Ultimate Spider-Man came by, they actually had the goal to redub it with the Ultimate Spider-Man.
They got freaking Paul Dini on the writing team. What the fuck happened?
I guess he's not
Pedro,
good with
remember that by that point, Paul Dini managed to write Countdown and a lot of other bullcrap.
Wait, hold on. Paul Dini was involved with Countdown. I thought he was just, one of the
chief editor.
I thought. Well, to you have to remember, there was a lot of executive
actually chief writer. Yep, the other four were Sean McKeever, Adam Beechin, Tony Badar, and I can't remember another guy. Justin Gray and Jimmy Palmiotti.
Well, you have to remember, Tio, Countdown is... Well, you have to remember, Tio, Countdown is one of the infamous examples where Chief Writer is kind of a figurehead, it's been gone on to be documented that Countdown was heavily rewritten over and over by the editors to the point where the original script was kind of all but lost. Paul Dini had a way different plan in mind, but Dan DiDio didn't like that.
Obviously.
Speaking of Terry Crews as Blade, was he good as Blade?
Yeah.
I didn't see the. I swear to myself never to see that stupid cartoon ever again.
I meant him like Hulk Agents of Smash or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Is he as good as Wesley Snipes?
Well.
He's
your mileage may vary. I mean, some might appreciate his take. Some might. It's not. I mean, let's just. He's not. He's his own interpretation of Blade, shall we say?
Right.
They're not really as comparable, I guess you could say.
Wesley Snipes had 3 films.
No. Not in that case, Judge. I'm saying is kind of rather very different. You have to remember with comic book heroes, you're going to get a lot of different versions. That said, if you're comparing them for the sake of quality, I guess you could say they're equal in their own ways.
But anyway, fighting.
Well, not really. We're placing explosives here and there.
And fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like Arkham City, where you can place bombs and fight at the same time. Rad. Hey, this did come out the same year as Arkham City.
Yeah.
Arkham City was 2011.
Oh, wait, never mind. No, that was 2011. But
Yeah, 2011.
There, Arkham Asylum, I think did that? I don't remember.
No, if I recall, Jova, no. Actually, the first one, if I recall, was Arkham Origins multiplayer who did this. Placing bombs and fighting. Oh boy. This puta Jova, puta means bitch.
Whore. It's the better word for them to understand would be whore.
Yeah, I guess so.
I understand both terms.
Basically, in my language, puta is literally the worst, like the top curse word, shall we say?
Ouch. Yeah. He cut off that guy's head. Stallone's not that scary, Jesus.
Well, can you really blame him after what she's been through?
Yeah, no, Bugs. Stallone ain't that scary.
Then again, she has sort of gone for a torch. I don't think it's necessarily Stallone that she's scared of.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we need Stallone. We need Stallone to write the 2 sequels.
No. We can always have someone else write it.
Not really. No, Stallone is pretty much the.
No.
He's the main guy.
He's the creator of the series, so. Soltame. It means let me go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Saltame.
Okay. There's a reason Austin doesn't really talk when he's in the film.
Yeah. Well, he's usually very good when he's trash talking people when he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Arnie and Bruce.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I wanted to see Austin and Stallone fight each other.
Well, it wasn't really a fair fight at the point.
No, I mean actually have fisticuffs.
I know, I was just saying, with the way Stallone was sort of held there.
The second movie has an absolutely phenomenal duel between Van Damme and Stallone.
Yes. Ow.
Oh, there he goes.
Now it's time for the duel. I think you got him.
You had him when you slit his throat, mate. No, Austin, use the stunner. If Triple H could use the if Triple H could use a wrestling move in Blade Trinity, why can't you here?
Oh my god, that was so fucking awesome.
Yes.
She shot him in the leg and somehow managed to make him spin. Brilliant.
Oh, trust me, Joe, but believe it or not, the opening action sequence for Expendables 2 is one of the best openings to a movie ever, if you ask me.
Oh boy.
I won't spoil it, but let's just say they turned the knob up to 11.
Yeah.
So you say that it manages to sort of be like a climax in and of itself?
Yeah. Oh, you'll see, you'll see.
Okay, then.
Pile drive. Also, Lennon Drake managed to get a kunai in his back, and he still manages to fight two guys at once. Yeah.
There you go, Dubs.
Fight. Wah!
Tap! Oh, wait.
Come on!
Sorry,
Use the chair.
it's not a wrestling match.
Okay, guys, so can a guy who's acted as a wrestler, I mean, no, not a wrestler, as a boxer, beat an actual real wrestler?
I don't know.
Let's test that theory, shall we?
Ow. No.
Shoot, bang.
Oh, yeah. I love these moments in these movies where Terry Crews uses his big gun. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Alien.
Yeah.
With what's the name? Oh my god.
Austin runs away like a coward.
Yeah.
No, it's a strategic retreat.
You sure?
Do you really want to be in the way of all that, Dwibs?
Yeah, I got my ass kicked by Steve Austin.
That's what it's called.
Austin 316 says he just whooped.
Oh
my ass.
See? There we go. We've got your money. Well, I want more. I'm James Monet. I'm never satisfied.
Huh. Genre savvy moves.
I want to listen to this.
Why?
I guess she likes him.
Again, Joe, remember, they're father and daughter.
I know.
Okay, I get it, but why she doesn't want him to kill the bastard? Oh,
it's because he doesn't want her daughter to, because when you kill someone, a part of you dies. That kind of thing. He doesn't want.
I'm sure father hasn't killed anyone whatsoever.
I know, that's exactly it, Joe. But he doesn't want to. It's kind of like a similar. They actually did a similar thing in the first Godfather movie. Basically, the father doesn't want his daughter to, go the same way he did and become a. He wants her daughter to try to be a better person than him and shit.
Wait,
Sure.
what? Must be a pretty small country if all it takes is just a few 80 stars to destroy you.
Yeah.
yes. It's actually it's established, if I recall, as a micro country with a dictatorship.
Huh.
Again, Jova, it's like for example, the plot of games like Bionic Commando. Like, seriously, the plot of Bionic Commando is that you have to kill this guy, which is called literally Generalissimo Kilt.
And he's
Wow, Eric Roberts just managed to beat several tactical soldiers with just a handgun.
Jova, money is a powerful motivation.
Huh.
You wouldn't believe what Eric Roberts is capable of, you wouldn't believe what James Monet is capable of doing for money.
Again, Pedro, didn't you say these actors are pretty much just playing themselves?
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Exactly my point.
Yeah.
I wonder if he injects money into his bloodstream daily.
Oh yeah, totally.
He melts coins and injects them into himself.
Yeah. The man literally bleeds money.
Of course.
Is that even possible without killing you?
It's Eric Roberts. I don't care.
No question.
The castle's collapsing.
Alright, now we charge it in guns blazing.
Yay!
You see? We totally had a plan.
It's still a more smart plan than the ones Nora came up with.
Yes.
Agreed.
It actually works because the bad guys are just as stupid.
Exactly. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Thank you, Terry Crews.
Are these guys made out of brittle?
You know what this reminds me, Pedro? I don't know you other guys, but this reminds me of like when male kids are like 5 years old and they play with each other with fake guns.
Hey, you're right. Oh my god, it is a lot like that. Now that I think about it.
That's pretty much where most of the sense of fun comes from.
Hey, yeah, I remember this sort of game I used to play with my friends as a little preteen.
Oh my god.
Everything explodes in this goddamn movie.
I think we can agree here that Terry Crews has the best gun.
Michael Bay, eat your heart out.
So it's kind of like a free-to-play game, and Terry Crews is the one who actually pays to win.
Of course. And my video buffered again.
It's another demonstration. Like whenever someone tries to defend Michael Bay's trash as, oh, it's mindless action, but what do you expect? It's a Michael Bay movie. It's just mindless action. No, there's a good way to do mindless action. There's a bad way to do mindless action. This is the good way. Michael Bay is just trash in that regard.
Especially when he has Aaron Kruger to write his script.
Yeah.
Meh. But yeah, I see where you're going with. There's actually sort of a rhyme and reason to all this.
Not to mention, even when it comes to the action, I mean, in Revenge of the Fallen, I couldn't even tell what the fuck was going on most of the time in the action scenes. It was just big blobs of CGI gears and shit.
Anywho, my video buffered again. What time are you at?
81, 50, 51. 52.
Okay, I'll go to 8201.
Okay, hold on. And
everything explodes.
There you go.
And now Eric Roberts wants the daughter for some reason.
She's worth money, Jova.
No, he will make a bridge.
But isn't her father dead now?
Jova, I don't care. Money.
Oh. Punch.
Okay.
Which move was that? Suplex, yeah. Suplex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looked like a spine buster to me.
No, yeah, it looks like a spine drive, whatever it's called.
Spine buster.
Spine buster. Again, I'm not a real expert in wrestling.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I'm a little rusty in that regard.
Fire, 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 fire.
Stallone was using the Konami laser scope. Ow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You can tell the manliness burns into him.
Oh, I love this one.
Punches a man on fire. Well, it's just like I do in Resident
Meanwhile,
Evil
Terry
4.
Crews is still blowing shit up.
Literally.
No, they killed
Okay.
Steve Austin.
Is this a Platinum Games game or something?
Oh my god, I would totally play a Platinum Games Expendables game.
Like you
Well,
should
then
probably-
again, people
I don't know
wanted
if you did, but you should play Vanquish, man.
Well, then again,
it's
people
pretty much the
wanted to-
equivalent.
Yeah,
But then again, people wanted to play a Platinum Games Cora game, and
true.
It's a cannon shell. What the?
Oh my god. The testosterone levels are through the roof. Like seriously, this movie has so much testosterone. I'm pretty sure this movie has the capability of curing men, curing sterile men. Like seriously.
And it doesn't even have Chuck Norris in it. The second one has.
Oh yeah.
I can't find. Oh, damn! I forgot about Eric Roberts.
All right. It's time to.
Blow more shit up, of course.
Yeah, of course. Jove, are you still there?
Jova?
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
mute
dun,
button.
dun.
Oh, mute button. Okay.
My bad.
Sure. Don't test my money.
Okay, Pedro. I would never forgiven you if I'd missed out on all this now. Eric Roberts.
I know. It's just that the second movie is pretty much everything that this movie has, except even better. You know.
Oh, wait, you're telling me that there's an Eric Roberts cookie cutter?
No. But Van Damme is also a brilliant villain in that movie.
I know, but seriously, I don't think you can replicate this sort of performance Eric Roberts going for. A money-grubbing villain who manages to fight off tactical soldiers with nothing but a handgun, all for the sake of money.
Like seriously, we've got to have money. That's pretty much this guy's catchphrase.
Except he actually does something about it. Eh? You just got the way.
What? You got Stallone Stathamed.
Oh my god.
Why does he tap the top of his gun when he shoots?
It's
Again, a reference to Clint Eastwood.
yeah.
Or was that? I was just gonna say, was that a Stallone thing?
Watch Sergio Leone's Western movies.
Yeah.
Please, do yourself a favor.
It's a Clint, basically all you need to know is that it's a Clint Eastwood reference. Oh my god.
Well,
So the day is saved, they got the girl, and they all live happily ever after. Wait, there's Expendables 2, isn't there?
Well, they're mercenaries, you expect.
With a piece of casting that fans really, really hated, but turned out to be pretty moot.
Care to be more precise, Wavesy?
Basically, the boyfriend of Miley Cyrus got cast as the younger kid in Expendables
which
2.
boyfriend?
You know, the Chris Hemsworth's younger brother.
Liam Hemsworth.
Oh.
People
Oh
really.
yeah, that's right, the man who she was supposed to marry.
People really didn't like that casting, but he wasn't in the film for very long.
Not to mention, he actually did pretty good for what he had to do, if you ask me. Anyway,
Okay. Anyway, so we saved the day.
we said the day.
What?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
Ugh. Fist pump of manly testosterone, man. And now we're back at the bar. Tattoo.
Yeah,
place.
Mickey Rourke. Aside from that monologue, you were not really useful in this movie.
Again, I guess he was busy with Iron Man 2.
Awesome. Yeah, you can tell the actors are just having a blast making this movie. There you go.
Really?
Sure. So it was kind of like Piston Honda versus Soda Popinski.
So is Stephen going to throw it from there?
Hold on. Awesome.
Yeah.
And throw. Whoop.
Alright, so that was The Expendables. So here's my final thoughts. The plot makes no sense. The acting is not but you know what? I don't give a shit. It's just extraordinary. If you love 80s action movies, please watch this movie. Like it really captures that sense of fun that many action directors want to replicate but fail horribly. Yeah, awesome movie too.
Yeah, pretty much my same thoughts too. Yeah.
All right, Jova.
Thank goodness we watched Expendables 1 first.
Oh, hi,
I mean,
hi, director of John Wick,
Oh, really?
That's
Chad
Oh.
Stahelski.
Oh, that's interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, this film was, this film is amazing. By all normal standards, this film should fall flat on its face. I mean, the acting is, the acting is so-and-so. The writing is quite over the place, to say the least. The plot is, the plot is a bunch of shambles and sharded glass and everything. But, yeah, this film manages to pull off the whole mindless action thing well. In fact, I dare say, it actually manages to convey them in a way that I can understand them fully and pure.
Oh, actually, in that case, I'm sure you'll love Expendables 2, because Expendables 2 does everything even better.
Oh, goody. So, yeah, great film.
Dibs.
What you guys said. The end.
Yeah, like this is such an amount.
Okay, then.
This, like I keep saying, both the first two movies are fully capable of curing sterile men. I am fully convinced of that.
What if they could change an X chromosome into a Y chromosome?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
If you want your pregnant woman to have a male baby, just have her watch these movies.
The first two.
Yeah, the first two. Yeah. Anyway,
What happened to the first one?
all right.
You'll see in time,
You'll
Jova.
see
In
in
the
time.
meantime,
Let's
join
just-
us for the second movie when we get to that.
Indeed.
See
See
ya.
ya. See ya.